Here is a scientific report on various aspects of racing pigeon physiology and biology, covering their eyesight, lungs, heart, muscles, respiratory system, feathers, blood, and other lesser-known facts. Racing pigeon physiology, an in-depth exploration. Introduction. Racing pigeons, also known as homing pigeons, are remarkable avian athletes that have been selectively bred for centuries to excel in long-distance racing. These birds possess a unique combination of physiological adaptations that enable them to navigate vast distances, endure strenuous flights, and maintain exceptional stamina. This report delves into the intricacies of their physiology, shedding light on the remarkable features that set racing pigeons apart from their counterparts. Eyesight. One of the most distinguishing features of racing pigeons is their exceptional eyesight. Their eyes are larger in proportion to their body size compared to most other bird species, allowing them to gather more light and enhance their visual acuity. Additionally, racing pigeons possess a higher density of photoreceptors in their retinas, enabling them to perceive colors and details with remarkable clarity. Pigeons have a unique ability to perceive the Earth's magnetic field, which aids in their navigation abilities. This magnetic sense is facilitated by specialized photoreceptors in their eyes, called cryptochromes, which detect the direction of the Earth's magnetic field and provide the birds with a built-in compass. Furthermore, racing pigeons have a wider field of vision compared to humans, spanning nearly 340 degrees. This panoramic vision allows them to detect predators and landmarks from various angles, enhancing their survival and navigation capabilities. Lungs and respiratory system. The respiratory system of racing pigeons is highly efficient and designed to meet the high demands of their athletic endeavors. Their lungs are relatively large compared to their body size, maximizing the surface area for gas exchange and enabling them to extract more oxygen from the air they breathe. Unlike mammals, birds possess a unique respiratory system known as the avian respiratory system. This system involves a unidirectional flow of air through the lungs, ensuring that the air sacs consistently receive fresh, oxygen-rich air. This efficient system minimizes the amount of stale air in the lungs, allowing racing pigeons to maintain high levels of physical activity for extended periods. Additionally, racing pigeons have a higher density of respiratory muscles compared to other bird species. These muscles are responsible for controlling the rapid inhalation and exhalation of air, facilitating the efficient exchange of gases during flight. Heart and cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system of racing pigeons is adapted to meet the intense demands of their high-endurance flights. Their hearts are larger and more powerful in relation to their body size compared to non-flying birds. This adaptation allows the heart to pump a greater volume of blood with each contraction, ensuring that the muscles and organs receive an adequate supply of oxygen and nutrients during strenuous flights. Racing pigeons also possess a higher number of red blood cells, which are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout the body. These cells are more efficient at binding and transporting oxygen, further enhancing the bird's endurance capabilities. Moreover, the blood vessels in racing pigeons are more extensive and better developed, facilitating efficient blood circulation and reducing the workload on the heart during intense physical activity. Muscles. The muscles of racing pigeons are highly specialized for sustained flight and endurance. They possess a higher proportion of slow-twitch muscle fibers, which are more resistant to fatigue and better suited for long-distance flights. These muscle fibers have a higher concentration of mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses responsible for generating energy, allowing the birds to maintain their flight for extended periods without experiencing muscle fatigue. Additionally, racing pigeons have a higher density of capillaries surrounding their muscle fibers. These tiny blood vessels ensure an efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to the working muscles, as well as the removal of metabolic waste products, further enhancing their endurance capabilities. Feathers. The feathers of racing pigeons are highly specialized structures that play a crucial role in their aerodynamic performance. These birds possess a streamlined body shape and sleek feather arrangement, which reduces air resistance and enhances their flight efficiency. The feathers are composed of intricate structures called barbs and barbules, which interlock to form a smooth, aerodynamic surface. This arrangement helps to minimize turbulence and drag during flight, allowing the birds to conserve energy and maximize their speed and endurance. Furthermore, racing pigeons have the ability to adjust the angle and position of their feathers, altering the shape of their wings and tail to optimize their flight characteristics for different conditions, such as headwinds or tailwinds. Blood. The blood of racing pigeons exhibits unique adaptations that contribute to their exceptional endurance and athletic performance. As mentioned earlier, these birds have a higher concentration of red blood cells, which are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout the body. However, racing pigeons also possess a higher level of hemoglobin, the oxygen-carrying protein found within red blood cells. This increased hemoglobin concentration allows each red blood cell to transport more oxygen molecules, ensuring an efficient delivery of oxygen to the working muscles and organs during strenuous flights. Additionally, racing pigeons have a higher concentration of certain enzymes and antioxidants in their blood, which help to neutralize the harmful effects of free radicals generated during intense physical activity. This adaptation helps to reduce oxidative stress and muscle fatigue, further enhancing their endurance capabilities. Lesser-known facts. 1. Homing instinct. Racing pigeons possess an incredible homing instinct that allows them to navigate back to their loft from vast distances, even when released in unfamiliar locations. This ability is thought to be facilitated by a combination of factors, including their sensitivity to the Earth's magnetic field, their ability to detect polarized light patterns, and their keen sense of smell, which helps them recognize familiar odors and landmarks. 2. Air sac system. In addition to their efficient respiratory system, racing pigeons possess a unique air sac system that extends throughout their body. These air sacs serve multiple purposes, including reducing the bird's overall weight for flight, providing insulation, and acting as a reservoir for air during respiration. 3. Crop milk. Like many bird species, racing pigeons produce a nutrient-rich secretion known as crop milk to feed their young. This milk-like substance is produced in the crop, an expanded portion of the esophagus, and is rich in proteins, lipids, and antibodies, providing essential nourishment and immune protection for the developing chicks. 4. Sleep patterns. Racing pigeons have a unique sleep pattern that allows them to conserve energy during long-distance flights. They can enter a state of unihemispheric sleep, where one hemisphere of their brain remains awake and alert while the other hemisphere rests. This adaptation enables them to maintain awareness of their surroundings and continue flying while still allowing for partial rest and recovery. 5. Molt and feather regeneration. Racing pigeons undergo an annual molt, during which they shed and replace their feathers. This process is carefully managed by breeders and trainers, as it can impact the bird's performance and endurance. Additionally, racing pigeons have the remarkable ability to regenerate damaged or lost feathers rapidly, ensuring that their aerodynamic efficiency is maintained throughout the racing season. Conclusion. Racing pigeons are truly remarkable avian athletes, possessing a suite of physiological adaptations that enable them to excel in long-distance racing and navigation. Their exceptional eyesight, efficient respiratory and cardiovascular systems, specialized muscles, streamlined feathers, and unique blood composition all contribute to their incredible endurance and performance. Furthermore, the lesser-known facts about their homing instinct, air sac system, crop milk production, sleep patterns, and feather regeneration abilities further highlight the fascinating biology of these extraordinary birds. As research continues to unravel the intricacies of racing pigeon physiology, our understanding and appreciation for these remarkable athletes will only deepen. Their remarkable abilities serve as a testament to the wonders of evolution and the remarkable diversity of adaptations found in the natural world. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race, if he has low oxygen in his blood. The above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race if he has low oxygen in his blood. The above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment. Free racing pigeon tips and lots of info. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, look at the links and email below.